Hey everyone, Big here. In this video, I'm going to go over strategies that I use to understand um, NQ price action, especially for the New York session. Okay. And I'll show a trade that I took and a trade that I missed. Okay. So this chart is the continuous contract of NQ futures. It's on a daily and I'm in replay mode. I've got it queued up to Friday, July 31st, which was yesterday. And the reason I have it queued up to here and on the daily is I want to show what happened the day prior. Okay, so Thursday, July 30th. We printed a very strong bullish candle that closed above the prior candle's range. So the suggestion is when you see that there will be bullish continuation for the New York session. Also of note is that that Thursday bullish candle was probably the strongest bullish candle of the entire previous 3 months range. Let's say from like May 1st all the way to Thursday, July 30th, 3 months. Okay. Next, let's go down to a 15-minute chart and take a look at what I saw pre-market. Okay. And I'm going to pull up an indicator that I use called Indices ALN Session. And what that does is it maps out the overnight liquidity levels, specifically Asia, London, and New York. Okay. And what the pattern does, what the indicator does is it predicts what might happen for the New York session based on overnight PA. Okay. And uh, this pattern that had printed was London engulfing Asia. Okay. So with that in mind, it's suggesting that if the New York low sweeps the London low, that what will happen next is there's a 68% probability that the New York high will sweep the London high. So let's just mark up. There's our London high. And our London low. I don't need the indicator anymore. So let's clean up our chart a little bit. And then let's drop down to a 1 minute and see how this plays out. Okay. So we're queued up to like 7:45 a.m. Eastern time. And I'll speed this up a little bit. So we're looking for a sweep of the London low. Now, the strategy that I use is I'm not going to enter long at the London low. I want to see a reversal pattern print. Okay. So we swept the London low with a close below. So that validates that. Now I want to see a reversal pattern print. Okay. First thing I want to see is a break of the previous high. Okay. So now we have a 1 minute CISD right here with continuation higher. So what that suggests is that the reversal has printed, and now I'm looking for a way to get long for continuation higher with the theory that the move will sweep the London high. So how do we safely get onside to catch that move? Well, if you consider the London low as a POI, a point of interest, okay, look for the candle that breaks through that POI, okay? And here's our down close that closed through that POI. Next, so this is my important candle. Um, my strategy is that I'll either enter long at the open or the midpoint of that candle body's range. So the open is 459. The midpoint of the candle body's range is 448. In addition, I always want to buy in discount and sell in premium. So I'm looking for somewhere that is in discount or at the discount premium line to take a long. And I saw that the open of that down close at 459 was in discount of this range. So that is where I decided to have my first long position. As a side note, I'm a mod in King's Trading Group, and I do live stream 5 sessions per week, but I was not streaming this New York AM session. So what I did was in my channel, I posted the position that I took about 2 minutes after I entered. And here's the post. It was this is pre-market. It's at about 9:02 a.m. that I entered the position, and this chart shows I wasn't really sure if it was going to be the open of that down close or the midpoint of that down close or in between based on this 1 minute engulfing candle. So I had multiple longs and my stop loss is down here at the low. Well, what happened was the first position filled and then price took off from there. And one of the next posts shows my first target was that London high for half of my position. Later post shows my final target was the liquidity, the buy side liquidity level that was from, I believe it was Monday, the prior Monday. Okay. Now let's go to back to the chart and see how this played out. Okay. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. This is my entry level right here. I get tagged in right there. We see a very strong move off of that level. There's our London high. Okay, we're 3 minutes before the open. And there's a sweep. So that completes that trade. To recap that trade, after the sweep of the London low, targeting the London high, stop loss is the low here. Entry was at the open of the down close. To my first target, the London high was a 6.56 R value. And the drawdown was 2 points. Next, I'd like to show why this level, right around 724.75, was rejected with a strong move down. Okay, we're on a 15-minute chart. So let's look left, and I want to show this reversal level right here. And this is from Monday of the same week, right around 6 a.m. Eastern time. And I'll show what qualifies this as an important reversal zone to consider. First off is that we had a sweep of the 15-minute high here from Sunday night. It was a very shallow sweep, no continuation higher. Then we had a reversal. And what happened off the reversal? Well, we swept multiple 15-minute swing lows. Okay, here's the first one, little retrace. And this one also with continuation. And just notice how strong this move down was. None of these 15-minute candles broke the prior candle's high. It is a very, very direct move. So when you see a move like that, that's so strong, most likely when you see a retrace back to test the reversal zone, it will be, in this bearish scenario, it will be met with resistance for another leg down. So now let's go over the strategy. I already have the relevant swing level 15-minute high marked up here. So I want to identify which candle broke that structure. And it's this one, which was from Monday, July 27th at 4:30 a.m. So this is my important candle with the theory that somewhere between the open of that candle and that candle body's midpoint is going to be strong resistance. Okay, so let's mark that up. And note that this is a 7-point range. Okay, then let's extend it. And you can see already that the that zone was very strong resistance. Okay. The first 15-minute candle alone, the move off of that was over 300 points. And let's see how far it goes. Okay, there's the close of the New York session. So that whole move was about 650 points.